A new era unfolds in the annals of Goa's landmark legal events today, as the High Court moves from one side of the river Mandovi to the other. The High Court, presently housed in the Lyceum buildings, finds a new home in a bigger, better and more modern space. The foundation stone for this building in Porvorim was laid in 2013. Let us take you on a tour of this state-of-the-art building, built on an area of over 31,000 square meters that fulfills all demands and requirements to keep pace with contemporary times. With a view of the Mandovi River, along with lush greenery, the building is strategically located. There is a basement with ample parking space, big enough for more than 300 cars. Once inside, we are greeted by a colossal mural depicting the distinct Goan life. The ground floor houses Goa State Legal Services Authority and the Lok Adalat, along with several other offices. The building boasts of 7 spacious and impressive court halls for the speedy dispensation of justice. 4 of the halls are on the first floor, including the Honorable Chief Justice's Court Hall. There are conference rooms, litigants' rooms, litigants' waiting area, and a creche for children of the staff and litigants has also been designed. The close connection between energy use in buildings and environmental damage arises because energy-intensive solutions sought to construct a building and meet its demands for heating, cooling, ventilation, and lighting, causing severe depletion of invaluable environmental resources. Right from the conception and design stage, the complex has been planned to be an eco as well as a user-friendly building, keeping in mind all aspects such as functionality, safety, accessibility, sustainability, aesthetics, visual and environmental impact. It has been designed by keeping intact the plot profile and the geometrics of the place. They say that water bodies have a calming effect on us, and this flowing water pond in the middle of the state-of-the-art offices makes us feel close to Mother Nature. For better integration in the landscape and environmental reasons, the roof is flat, with solar panels installed to use the natural resources. There is sewage treatment plant on the rear side of the complex, along with a compost unit. Other resource conserving measures like rainwater harvesting have also been put in place. Keeping up with technology, there are video conferencing halls, wireless internet, and other state-of-the-art facilities. They say that architecture should speak of its time and place, but yearn for timelessness. This new building of the High Court of Bombay at Goa strives for the same.
Zai वजयता कुळागरांनी कोकिळा गायन गजयता सत्तारे कुणयाली सता कसयता मांगली मांगोलीला जुवारी पायसना वजयता गाय तुमका पळयता
It is a big day for all of us as I complete 11 months in office today as the Chief Justice of the Bombay High Court, the second oldest but the largest chartered High Court in India. I stand here with a great sense of pride and privilege to be part of a glorious, joyous and momentous occasion in the 60th year of Goa's liberation, the inauguration of the new High Court building, which marks the beginning of a new chapter in the judicial history of Goa. We are honored by the presence of the paterfamilias of the Indian judiciary, Honorable S.A. Bobde, the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court of India and the chief guest for the occasion. Goa seems to be very dear to His Lordship, for no fewer than 8 occasions His Lordship was here on visiting assignments from Bombay. History records that the Panaji bench of the Bombay High Court was inaugurated by the then Chief Justice of India, Sri Y.V. Chandrachud, and a former judge of the Bombay High Court in 1982. Today, yet another Chief Justice of India from the same High Court is here to inaugurate and dedicate this building to the people of Goa. On behalf of all my colleagues of the High Court of Bombay and on my personal behalf, I extend a very warm welcome to His Lordship. I also take this opportunity of warmly welcoming our special guests, Honorable Dr. P.P. Sawant, the Chief Minister of Goa, and Honorable R.S. Prasad, Senior Advocate and Minister for Law and Justice, Government of India. Honorable Judges of the Supreme Court of India, Justice N.V. Ramana, the upholder of civil liberties, and Justice B.R. Gavai, the People's Judge, the dignitaries on and off the dais, and all other distinguished guests and invitees to the inaugural function. I am overwhelmed by your gracious presence, which has indeed added a sense of inclusiveness to the ceremonial inauguration.
We are here today to witness a historic event. This structure, which is being inaugurated today, is no more going to be just a building. From henceforth, this is going to be a symbol, an icon of justice for the state of Goa. This place, which was just a hillock till yesterday, from today, it is going to be a tower of justice for this state.
When we see here this immense beautiful structure which has been built here. It has taken quite a time, and we all know what is the reason for taking this time, because we had to go to a different financial difficulties which has happened during the period of the government. And as we can see that there is always something which is coming new in this design. And I would like to say that this project has been awarded the best passive design in India in the year 2016. In this particular design, we have the traditional Goan architectural strategies. We have the cross ventilation, which is known as Rosangon. We have the light and water local materials which have been used for construction of the building. But we have used traditional techniques to give a most modern contemporary architectural building. We feel that this land, almost 31,861 square meters of land for the very purpose of this High Court building, and the building itself into 23,518 square meters of feet of construction, will give what is required. As the speakers ahead of me have said, justice is here and justice will prevail, and this is the symbol of our justice, part of the justice.
It's like a dream coming true when Honorable Justice Datto took over the reins of this prestigious High Court at the peak of pandemic. And after he visited Panji, he had taken it to his heart that he will ensure that the building is completed and inaugurated at the hands of Honorable Justice Sharad Bobde. As has been said by the Chief Justice, Honorable Justice Bobde has a special love and affection for Goa. I think he must he must be the only one having distinction of visiting Goa on a visiting assignment for 8 times. I also had the pleasure to be with him whenever he was visiting Goa, and he has another fascination for forests of Goa, and specifically Kotegaon, and also for furniture of Goa.
It is the Goan way of life which entices people from all across the globe. Goa was a rich legal tradition which dates back in the year 1544, where the Portuguese established the first High Court in Asia at Goa. The jurisdiction of this court was not confined merely to the Portuguese territories of Goa, Daman and Diu, but extended to other Portuguese colonies. As a result, the Goan judiciary was fortunate to nurture rich legal tradition. Goa was liberated from Portuguese rule on 19th December 1961. This year, the state as well as the nation celebrates the 60th anniversary of liberation of the Goa. It's a matter of great pride that in this year we are inaugurating this wonderful building.
And today we have the new building of Goa High Court, which was earlier inaugurated in 1982. Honorable Chief Justice, since you come from Maharashtra, and hence Goa is attached to you integrally, one question has baffled me always. India became free in 1947. Why Goa had to wait till 1961? When India's independence is now close to 75 years, and we are celebrating the 75th year of India's independence, it is time to have an honest appraisal. एक समीक्षा होनी चाहिए कि why Goa's liberation took so long. We have the best relations of Portugal. We wish them well. Many of the Portuguese prime ministers are having from Goa. It's a matter of great pride. That relationship will be there. It should continue. But there has to be an honest appraisal. I thought today I must flag that concern and give my salute to all the freedom fighters of the Goa movement. They are not heard in the entire country. And Pramodji, I would recommend to you that the great freedom fighters of Goa needs to be conveyed to the people of India of their contribution, their valor. Here we surely can work together. I have like to flag to you.
After the liberation of the Goa, the Court of Justice Commissioners became the highest court and for the Union Territory of the Goa, Daman and Diu. In the year 1982, the bench of Bombay High Court was established in Goa. Thereafter, in the year 1987, Goa attained the statehood and the Bombay High Court was declared as a common High Court for the Goa and Maharashtra. The Bombay High Court was served the people of Goa with all its legacy and grandeur. The people of Goa has been widely benefited by the Bombay High Court. I express my gratitude for the same. This new building has provided with the state-of-art facilities and infrastructure, the best of the information technology and the other accessories. The building has been made the public friendly, more particularly for the differently able person.
Mainly dignitaries because of COVID. I believe they had to cut down the number of invitations. Also, Shri Naik, Mr. Ravi Shankar Prasad has been mentioning about you from the dais. I am extremely delighted to be here amongst you for inaugurating what could be described as the future building for the High Court of Goa in Panjim, in the presence of the future of the judiciary of the Bombay High Court, the future of the judiciary of the Supreme Court, and all of you here. This occasion provides us a great opportunity to recognize the rich legacy of administration of justice in Goa that spans more than 4.5 centuries. I am including the period before the liberation. Contrary to many other areas, even though it was not part of the Indian Union, there was a very well-established system of administration of justice. I realized that when I was sitting as a judge here, going back a little in history, it's very important to realize not only the occasion, but the people who are present on the occasion. Goa was administered by the Mauryan king as the head of the court from its capital city, Pataliputra, the present-day Patna. I inaugurated the new High Court building, Patna, last month with Shri Ravi Shankar Prasad, and now I am here to inaugurate the new High Court building at Goa. I am sure there was a similar court connection those days.
And also Shiros. One Shiro I cannot help mentioning is Sister Bharti Dangre, who has really given her best to make this function a success. We express our sincere gratitude to all of them. Justice Sayyed, Justice Shinde, my sisters and brothers on the bench, the cabinet ministers, the ministers of the members of the Legislative Assembly, Honorable Speaker, sir, the retired judges of this court, the secretaries to the government, the freedom fighters, and all of you who have gathered here today, we thank you for being such a significant part of our journey this far.
Sangat
लांबताळ्यो सोते फुल कोळ्यो सोते झाडाचो लांबताळ्यो सोते फुल कोळ्यो लांबताळ्यो सोते फुल कोळ्यो सोते झाडाचो 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 लांबताळ्यो सोते फुल कोळ्यो ओसे 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 वल वल डोंगरा फुलला मोगरा देव तुझ्या नगरा उत्सव झाला वल वल डोंगरा फुलला मोगरा देव तुझ्या नगरा उत्सव झाला वल वल डोंगरा फुलला मोगरा देव तुझ्या नगरा उत्सव झाला वल वल डोंगरा फुलला मोगरा देव तुझ्या नगरा उत्सव झाला वल 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 डोंगरा फुलला मोगरा देव तुझ्या नगरा उत्सव झाला वल वल डोंगरा फुलला मोगरा देव तुझ्या नगरा उत्सव झाला वल 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 वल
बात्या रे पारध्याना मोर दळविला असे उठोनी मोर बसला कलमा वृक्षावरी उठोनी मोर बसला कलमा वृक्षावरी असे उठोनी मोर बसला कलमा वृक्षावरी उठोनी मोर बसला कलमा वृक्षावरी असे कलमा वृक्षावर बसून मोर गळवितो पिसे कलमा वृक्षावर बसून मोर गळवितो पिसे असे कलमा वृक्षावर बसून मोर गळवितो पिसे कलमा वृक्षावर बसून मोर गळवितो पिसे असे सारे पिसे आम्ही वेची आलो रे सारे पिसे आम्ही वेची आलो असे सारे पिसे आम्ही वेची आलो रे सारे पिसे आम्ही वेची आलो असे पिसे माळून खेळी आलो रे पिसे माळून खेळी आलो असे पिसे माळून खेळी आलो रे पिसे माळून खेळी आलो असे वंचो